I think it's been going great. Um, Obviously, switching teams is a little strange, just getting to know everybody and especially, the training staff, the coaching staff, all people like that. And nowadays, everyone's got the mask on, which makes it way tougher than it normally would, just learning names. But the guys in the clubhouse are awesome. Everybody's been so welcoming and, helped me with anything that I've asked for so far. So it's really been fun. It's a fun group of guys, and I'm excited to be here. I think center field has always been my most comfortable spot just because that's what I've done since high school. But I've played all over the place, including first base, a whole lot starting in college. So, I'm pretty comfortable all over the field, anywhere in the outfield and first base, but I'm just a little more partial to center field. I learned my last year in college when I switched to first base just because we really didn't have anybody else to do it. And then getting drafted, that was the versatility was really starting to become a thing in all of baseball. So now, I think I got lucky at the time that I started moving all over, and it's just turned into really how teams are trying to operate now. I'm confident that I can help a big league team win ball games, and whether that's pinch hitting, pinch running, playing defense late in games, starting, whatever it is. I truly believe that I can help this team win games. So I'm just trying to go out there and play my game. I believe I'm well-rounded and can impact the game in a few different ways. So if that's, the last guy coming off the bench, whatever it is, I'm here to win, and I think I can absolutely help them do that. Well, that's an interesting story. Kind of, they were the first team that actually reached out originally, but at the time, it wasn't anything guaranteed. And then as it went on, I had international offers, strong international offers, and with just the current state of baseball here, it was tough to take a non-roster invite or something like that over those opportunities, especially nowadays, how guys just come back. So that was kind of the plan. And, with only a few hours left before I had to tell one of the international teams yes or no, the Padres came back and basically matched it. And I was obviously very happy about that, to stay here and to be on a team like this. And, in the coming weeks, they got Blake and you and all these guys. So I was just really excited. But they were kind of the first team involved and ended up, pushing the offer at the end too to get me here. I think it was really just getting the opportunity. My whole career, I've really been fine against left-handers too. I've never really had bad splits the other way. In 2018, I made an adjustment at the plate that really turned my career around. And then in 2019 was the first year I really I earned that kind of everyday guy in the minor leagues again. So that was the first time I really just got to show it. So hitting every day off righties, lefties, being in there and it not mattering just really gave me the opportunity to show that I could do it. I think Haas at first base, just being with him a bunch, and obviously him being such a good first baseman, just picking his brain or helping me out with the little things. Bobby teaches infield a little bit different than what I've learned so far in my career. So it is a little adjustment to do it, and Haas has been great with that. But being able to watch all of them work, Manny and Toddy over there are so good. So it's just it's funny. Sometimes I'm like sitting here in the infield and looking at who I'm playing with now, and it's crazy. So it's definitely been fun. I got pretty lucky on that. My father-in-law was an early investor in the company, and they were doing really well in the youth market. The bats are awesome. I mean, for kids, totally customized the size and the colors of the bat. They're just really cool. And they wanted to get into professional baseball. So they approached me. Basically, it's easier to get that done if you have a player who swings them. So obviously, I thought it was a really good opportunity for me too, and something that I'm passionate about. So, and my family was involved already. So I jumped at the opportunity. And now, with everything happening last year in terms of from the professional side, it hurt us a little bit. But I swung them last year in the major leagues for the first time. And now this year we have, I think, close to 80 guys in the minor leagues. If everything goes as planned, that'll be swinging them. So that's really cool. And I'm just really excited about it and to see the exposure they'll get this year. I swing them now. So if I didn't think they were any good, I definitely wouldn't be swinging them in the games. But yeah, I used them last year for Tampa, and I swing them now. And we don't have any. As far as I know, there's nobody else in the major leagues right now that's swinging them. But we have all those minor league guys. Yeah, I mean, I'm definitely going to start trying to. I don't want to mess with people too much. You know, guys are very specific about what they swing. And obviously the established guys are pretty, specific about what they swing. I already tried with Cronenworth. He's my locker mate, but he swings a different type of handle. So he wasn't interested in that right now, but hopefully, when I start getting some hits and the bats sound good, some more people want to come around. I don't really know how that even came about this year. I think I saw somebody say something about me on there, and I just responded. They weren't saying bad things, but they were kind of talking about stats or whatever. And I basically gave them the reasoning behind what they were talking about. And ever since then, it kind of blew up. They really enjoyed it then. My kind of, saying why those things happened or why I struggled that year and the adjustments that I made. And since then, it's just took off. And I've had a lot of fun just interacting with the Padres fans. They really, I don't know if it's just this is the first time I really put myself out there like that, or if they're just funny, because a lot of the stuff I see, me and my wife are cracking up at some of the stuff that I get tagged in. So it's just really been fun to go along with.